Welcome to the September 26, 2023 Zoning Board of Appeals meeting of the town of Raymond. The Zoning Board of Appeals will come to order. The board does have a quorum. I'm now going to do a roll call, starting with myself, David Murch,
Greg Dean.
Tom Hennessy.
Pete Lockwood.
Our fifth member, Fred Miller, is unable to attend tonight. This is a public proceeding, and unless the board specifically votes to go into executive session, you have the right to hear everything that is being said and to look at all of the exhibits that are presented. Please notify the chair if you are unable to see or to hear. The board works from a published agenda and will be considering tonight's items in the following order. Number one, call to order. Number two, approval of minutes from April 25th, 2023. New business, election of the chair and the vice chair for fiscal year 2024. Code enforcement officer communications, and finally, adjournment. This meeting is not over until the board has formally adjourned. Any discussion not included on the meeting agenda or accepted by the board is to be held until after adjournment or conducted outside of the meeting room. So, first up, approval of minutes, April 25th, 2023. Do I have a motion to accept?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All right, any further discussion on this one? Everybody good to go with it? Sounds like we are. So all those in favor of approving the minutes from April 25th, 2023, David Murch, yes.
Greg Dean, yes.
Tom Hennessy, yes.
Pete Lockwood, yes.
Very good. New business, election of chair and vice chair for fiscal year 2024. Per our bylaws, this is something that we need to do. Currently, I, David Murch, am chair. Greg Dean is currently your vice chair. So those are the two positions up. From my point of things, I am fully endorse the idea of sharing the wealth. So, although I've been chair for the past year, a little longer, I'm more than happy to step down and have somebody else take that role. So I just put that out there from my own perspective. So do we have any nominations for chair?
I'd like to nominate David Murch.
A second.
I'll third it.
Any further discussion? All right. All those in favor? David Murch, yes.
Greg Dean, yes.
Tom Hennessy, yes.
Pete Lockwood, yes.
Okay. Vice chair, do I have any nominations for vice chair?
I'll nominate Greg Dean.
I'll second.
And I will third. So any further discussion on this one? All those in favor of Greg Dean as our vice chair for the upcoming year? David Murch, yes.
Greg Dean, yes.
Tom Hennessy, yes.
Pete Lockwood, yes.
Very good. Code enforcement officer communications. That's you, Alex.
All right, good evening. I don't really have a lot to communicate, I guess. I think it obviously has been very quiet for you guys, which is greatly in part due to the ordinance change from last year to reduce a number of appeals coming to you guys. I think the only thing I guess you guys can be aware of is the planning board is going into ordinance review season. They have not started that process yet, but they will be soon. So if you are interested, definitely check the agendas to see what they are discussing for ordinance amendments. I suppose if you guys have any questions for me, since it has been so long since we've seen each other on anything that's going on in town, I think that's fine. Otherwise, I don't really have anything else.
Yeah, Alex, you mentioned that there was an ordinance change that kind of kept things quieter for us. Was that the setback variance? Is that the
Yes.
ordinance change? Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that has obviously taken away a bulk of the workload that I think you guys were seeing. Now it's really down to just administrative appeals, which fortunately we haven't had a lot of. So
Sounds good. I have no questions for Alex. Anybody else? Or questions for Sandy? Wow. Okay, Alex, I guess this is good.
all right.
So, right, anybody up for adjournment?
I'll move to adjourn.
Awesome.
Second.
Awesome. All those in favor of adjourning, David Murch, yes.
Greg Dean, yes.
Tom Hennessy, yes.
Be Lockwood, yes.
Very good. Thank you, everyone.